in that bag, what you got in that bag? I'm making racks while you mad, your portfolio's trash. Ain't no need for that cash, got the zerps in the stash, yeah. Hey, you know I'm extra bullish. Yeah, you know that I'ma stay bullish. Ain't no stopping me, I'ma be bullish.
Shout out to the bullish family.
I'm so with it, go ISO with it. XLMX, DC, XRP. If you asking me for a top 3, H bar and BET. Watch out for BTC. Next year's a happening when I go, say no catching me. I'll be on that bullet.
Guys, our hidden gems have been on fire big time. We're going to talk about hidden gems, assets that's on fire up to 170% on one of my hidden gems. The second hidden gem we're going to talk about is up 300%. The next hidden gem is up 120%. I renamed myself today, Mr. 150X. It was Mr. 100X, but I kind of like embarrassed my last calls and crushed them. Welcome to the most bullish show in cryptocurrency. If you're tired of your portfolio being dormant, you're in the right place. Tell them, Tells.
All this knowledge, crypto homeschooling, turning facts into racks, investing in greenbacks, them blessings I've seen since bullish 100K picks. Word to BuLLZiLLa ain't no 𝕝𝕚𝕟𝕚𝕚. Investing in greenbacks, them blessings I've seen since bullish 100K picks. Word to BuLLZiLLa ain't no 𝕝𝕚𝕟𝕚𝕚. Seen since bullish 100K picks. Word to BuLLZiLLa ain't no 𝕝𝕚𝕚𝕚.
Did he say word to BuLLZiLLa? No one is realer.
Portfolio hit 6 figures. Now watch how we deliver.
Portfolio hit 6 figures, and we know that. Come on now, BuLLZiLLa crushed it. I started packing my bags in 2017. By 2021, I was junior rich. Yeah.
On the island just for a dinner to take a quick picture.
And I'm going to duplicate that success by April. You want to duplicate that success with me? Hit that subscribe. You're in the right place.
Hit my phone, I probably miss you. She want my bags, but she good cause she bad. Kinda sad knowing what you could have.
Oh, that's right. Let me check the audio real quick too, because I actually was playing with the audio this morning. Oh yeah, guys, I'll talk about this real quick. It's called American Banker, Jamie Dimon, the most powerful banker in America. If you guys haven't watched that, believe it or not, I really highly recommend watching it. Oh, I forgot to tweet that. Alright, sent the tweet out. Guys, listen, I'm going to check my audio too. If you haven't watched that video right here in the corner, it's called Jamie Dimon, the most powerful banker in America. It's actually an amazing video, guys. It's an amazing video. It came out 1 year ago. It has 2.8 million views. And believe it or not, I think nobody really knows about Jamie Dimon. Oh, clear skies ahead. We're using the Bearable Guy thumbnail. Clear skies ahead. Clear skies ahead. Guys, I don't think people really know about Jamie Dimon. If you haven't watched that video right here in the corner, it's called Jamie Dimon, the most powerful banker in America. Good God, BuLLZiLLa always got that deep dive information. He hasn't even showed them the percentage gains yet. He hasn't even showed them gains. Them gains might make you faint. Is everybody sitting down? Shout out to all the members. Elizabeth, Balling All Day, Bullish Bird, Crypto Tropics. Thank you for your love. I appreciate it. Without you guys, where would I be? Matter of fact, let's not stall you out. Get off him. Did I not call that to the T, though? I mean, come on, guys. Credit is due right now. Did I not call that to the T? Bullish Shane, Elizabeth, Balling All Day, Bullish Bird. Let me pin that. IBF number 1, 0 doubt about it. Bullish Bird's also my hero. Good morning, sir. Guys, I even did it, and come on. We do XRP after dark at nighttime for years. I switched it up about a week ago, and I said, guys, we got to flip this up because we're going to do Solana after dark. I'm so confident in this asset, crushing it. And now today we're at $59, and we're up 177% on the monthly. 177% on the monthly. Like, that's ridiculous. And I'm actually calling 60 by Christmas, and I really jumped out there with that prediction. I could be completely wrong, but that's very rare. That's rare. So I said, I'm going to jump out there just to show people my talent. Because many wonder, does he have a PhD in cryptology? And I'm here to answer that question today. Now check this out. Here's why Bitcoin predicted massive rally to $220,000. And who predicts this rally and says it might not be so crazy? Pro XRP lawyer John Deaton. So John Deaton's saying that Bitcoin's going to $220,000. So we're going to talk about that, why John Deaton believes that Bitcoin is going to 200,000. No, John Deaton says it. Come on, guys. You know that's going to be a big deal. Check this out. Here's why Bitcoin predict. I got my Bullish Family shirt on today. Hoodie. I actually was freezing during last night's or yesterday's stream. I get cold really, really easy because I used to be really big. So I guess since I lost all that body weight, now I get cold really quick. But I used to be 300 pounds for those that don't know. And now we take the fitness challenge very serious. Oh, happy Veterans Day. I got some of those pulled up too. We're going to talk about John Deaton, the XRP lawyer. We're going to talk about why FTX is on fire. FTT token jumps 90%. 90%? That's kind of interesting. And of course, guys, we always have a theme on the show. CKJ is way ahead of the news always. Now, this article just came out. Solana rallies 20% in a day, erasing the woes from the past 18 months. I love when the articles finally catch up to what we're saying here, Crypto Tropics. What's your thoughts? I love when the news catches up to what BuLLZiLla is laying down. And it seems like the crypto channels are picking it up. Well, I guess to me this all comes pretty natural and easy. Since I've been in cryptocurrency for probably, what, 8 years now? 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Okay, we're still at 7 years. Let's send a tweet out real quick and let the world know the Bullish Family is here and ready to shine bright like a diamond. Get them, Tails. Oh yeah, guys, while I send out the tweet, can you do me a huge favor too? While I'm sending out the tweet real quick and let the world know we're here on this beautiful Saturday. You know, Saturday is all about the Bullish Family. Can you guys smash that thumbs up and hit the subscribe, and I'm gonna send the tweet out.
Hey, what in the world is in that bag? What you got in that bag?
What is in the world is in that bag? What you got in that bag, Gmail Brown? Gmail Brown, did you get that that crypto I sent you?
Making racks while you mad, your portfolio's trash. Ain't no need for that cash, got the zerps in the stash, yeah. Hey, you know I'm extra bullish. Yeah, you know that I'ma stay bullish. Ain't no stopping me, I'ma be bullish. Shout outs to that bullish. I'm so with it, go ISO with it. XLMX, DC, XRP. If you asking me for a top 3, Ace bar and BET. Watch out for BTC. Sections are happening when I go, say no catching me. I be on that bullish, you be on that bullish. Getting all this knowledge, crypto homeschooling. Turning facts into racks, investing in greenbacks. Them blessings I've seen since bullish 100K picks.
What'd you say, Tails?
Word to BuLLZiLLa, ain't no one realer.
Word to BuLLZiLLa, no one realer. Oh, hold on. What in the world? Are you doing my stream here? Oh my God. I don't know why ℙ𝕝𝕝𝕝's calling me right while she at work. She knows I'm streaming between these times. That's kind of strange. Let's send a tweet out.
Portfolio hit 6 figures. Now watch how we deliver on the island just for a dinner to take a quick picture. If you hit my phone, I probably miss you. She want my bags, but she good cause she bad. Kinda sad knowing what you could have. While you fumble the bag, I'm getting dagged. Buying dips got me dipped out.
Buying dips got me dipped out. Okay, Mr. 170. That's going to be on Solana. I guess I'm going to tag. I'll take out the question mark because the question mark was kind of more or less for the YouTube video in itself, for the title, for people to be curious what he's talking about. But on Twitter, you kind of got to let them know. 170% on Solana, 220% on Telcoin. So pretty much, I renamed myself today Mr. 150X. Melton Portfolios is my hobby. XRP, XDC, Volta, hidden gems. We're going to talk about Volta today a little bit. I got some huge news for you, Volta, the Volta Army. Oh, the Volta Army? The Volta Army? I like that, the Volta Army. That would make me the colonel. Huh? Okay, let it be known. I'm starting the Volta Army also. Just like I started the XRP Army. How I started the Tailcoin Army. Now I'm starting the Volta Army. So basically you got like the USAF, Army, Navy. So I guess I would be like the, what's the guy that's over top of all of them? Secretary of Defense. That's me. Okay. Let's say hit link, we live. Hit link, we live. Hit link. Hope everybody had an amazing Friday night. Good morning, OMC. How are you today, sir? Gmail Brown. Oh, Miss C, good morning. I heard you got that crypto I sent you, right? I seen your text message. I think I sent you way more than I said I was going to send you too, right? Yeah. Okay, hold on. What's XRP Vampire say? 9 hours ago, he says, not bad, Tailcoin, not bad at all. Thanks to CKJ, which is me, and HODL Model, which is the Tailqueen HODL Model, for opening my eyes to this amazing technology. Should I post this right here so you guys can see this? Bam! Because for people that don't know, I did issue the Tailcoin challenge when you could have got 100,000 Tailcoin for 50 bucks, 60 bucks. It shot to 6,000. We crushed it. Tailcoin's on fire once again. Let's start with some charts and some prices real quick since we just sent the tweet out. Guys, I'm not floored. I seen it coming a mile away, but people are floored that didn't jump on the chance when they had the opportunity as far as Solana. I mean, come on, guys. We've seen it at 20 bucks forever. Today we're at 60%, and on the 7-day, hold on, 1 day, it's pumping 9%. It was just pumping 20%. So $59. 7-day, 43%. 1 month, 171%. So good God, that's gains, Jason T. McNair. Is that some gains or is that gains? Happy Saturday, Bulls family. Guys, we're talking about this asset I call is up 171%. Let's go down the list a little bit here. Of course, I want to check Tailcoin real quick because these are some of the ones. No, a lot of people. No, basically, I did tell you better at least get 2 Solana. If you missed a 10 for 100 again, I really recommend at least 2 for 100. Oh, say goodbye to 2 for 100. Now it's 2 for 120. I might have to check the price on my 10 right now to see what we're at right now. It's probably gonna be about 600, I believe. Let's check that portfolio. See what we got. Let's see what our 10 Solana went to real quick. And you could be riding this. You could be riding this. $590. So $590 on 10 Solana, which I told you guys it was like $250 at 10. So it doubled to 5. Now we just picked up an additional $100. So when it goes to 100, that's going to be $1,000 for your 10. Oh, you guys are going to faint when we hit that. You're going to be upset about that one. Let me see what else is performing pretty well. Believe it or not, when I look at like some of my assets in my portfolio, all I see is green. Missy received her chunk of crypto. That's what we do. And actually, I'm going to make an announcement about that today too. Somebody's going to walk. How about this? Somebody's going to walk away with a fat bag today, for completely free, for just being here. All I ask is you smash the thumbs up, hit that subscribe, and I'll bust the stitches out your crypto bag before the end of the stream. Who's ready? All I ask is you smash that thumbs up. Stream. Who's ready? All right, let's do this. So basically, guys, there's no reason to beat the drum on Solana. That would just be like kind of rubbing it in a whole lot because we crushed it on this. Congress Tim Emmer says SEC chair is incompetent.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Regulation by enforcement is a practice all too common with this administration. This is particularly the case at the SEC and Chair Gary Gensler's approach towards our capital markets and financial services industry but especially with our emerging digital assets community.
Especially with our emerging digital asset community. You know, guys, I hate to jump around a little bit, but I'm telling you guys, you really have to watch this American banker, Jamie Dimon, the most powerful banker in the world. When you watch this video, you realize how crooked the banking system really is, and how JP Morgan made its fortune. Now, don't get me wrong, I gained a lot more respect for JP Morgan because I really didn't know who JP Morgan was other than him fudding Bitcoin and the crypto community having a strong dislike for Jamie Dimon. But really, a lot of people have a strong dislike for Jamie Dimon without really doing research on Jamie Dimon. And I noticed that's one of the, oh, for a ℕ𝕝𝕟𝕗 got hacked? No way. That was probably Circle behind that. You know they're targeting Justin Sun now. That's kind of ironic that Justin Sun ℕ𝕝𝕟𝕗 got hacked. Let me write that down too. I ran out of time this morning, but I really wanted to look into that Justin Sun relationship with Circle. Because I think Circle got his back, which Circle like what, Manhattan financial district in the world, Jeremy Allure from USDC, and now Justin Sun has not been under the radar at all. But I think there's more to the Circle Justin Sun deal. I'll get back to you guys on that. But on this American Banker article, it talks about Jamie Dimon. Now, don't get me wrong. He did come from a wealthy family. His father was a banker, so he did kind of have like, you know, the foot in the door on success. But two things that jumped out at me is, well, I guess in the video they said he was an arrogant guy. He was super arrogant, and he wanted to go to Princeton, and he got denied to go to Princeton. So imagine if you're 20 years old and you want to go to this elite college and you're denied. Do you know what that could do to your morale or your self-esteem to get denied to one of the colleges you definitely thought you was going to go to? And then he applied for Harvard. Denied. He got denied for Harvard and Princeton. So at that moment, XRP free me, you could easily give up on life. You could say, oh man, hell no, I got turned down from the best colleges. Maybe I don't have what it takes to, you know, maybe I don't have what it takes. You can probably begin to question your own, you know, self-worth. So what he did is he got into this other college called Tusk University or something like that. And he said, okay, if I have to go to this college, then I'm going to show these guys that I am the smartest person here and the best person here. So basically, he graduated in top of his class in this Tusk University. So from there, he got accepted in Harvard after that. But imagine, he got denied for Princeton, denied for Harvard, and then he got approved for Harvard after he graduated best in his class in Princeton. So we already know Jamie Dimon's a pretty smart guy. And this kind of reminds me of the Michael Saylor thing also, because a lot of people hate Michael Saylor but never really do research on Michael Saylor. People have strong feelings about people without doing their own research. So Michael Saylor, I did a lot of research on him. He's a really smart guy. Michael Saylor, once you watch him, you'll see, whoa, this dude's pretty smart. Jamie Dimon, I don't know if he thought he was a surfer or what, but he had long hair the whole time. And then when you see Jamie Dimon with like the long hair, the surfer look, you're like, well, hold on. And then even at the business meetings, everybody would show up in suits. He would show up in a leather jacket looking like the Fonz. So Jamie Dimon thought he was the Fonz. A lot of people don't know that. So when you see Jamie Dimon and you're like, whoa, he's wearing a leather jacket, they're wearing suits, like, no, this dude, there's something about this guy. So anyway, make a long story short, this is how I learned how crooked the financial system is also. Are you ready for this? And this could break a lot of people's hearts a little bit, but you guys, you gotta watch this video. It does it much more justice than what I'm talking about. It's called Jamie Dimon, the most powerful banker in the world. But what's interesting is he joins this company that works for MasterCard. They go to the top. The guy gets in trouble or something that he works for, like his mentor. The guy gets fired. Jamie Dimon decides to leave with the guy, which they were like, oh, this was a big risk leaving with this guy. But Jamie said, it was my mentor. I have confidence in this guy. I think that we can, you know, make history together. So the way Jamie Dimon really made his first real money, and you guys, are you ready for this? Check this out. The way Jamie Dimon made his first real money is he bought a distressed company, a cigar butt company, which you guys are familiar with the cigar butt companies. We talked about that prior with Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett used to focus on cigar butt companies. A cigar butt company is a company that's gone down, basically almost out of business. And it's the metaphor is if Warren Buffett picked up that cigar butt, he believes that there's still some pulls left on it. So he thinks he can make money out of a company that's doing bad. So what happened was Jamie Dimon and his mentor bought this company. But you know what's interesting is the company focused on low income credit. So right there, that got me thinking, low income credit. So they're going to focus on like your Walmart customer, one of my favorite stores. So what their plan was, now this is how they manipulated the whole system. And now this lets me know how crooked the world really is. Because they wanted to focus on low income people and provide them credit cards, like the Walmart customer, right? If you give a Walmart customer a card, what are they going to do? Or if you give a low income person a card with not much money, what are they going to do? They're going to go to Walmart and spend that $300 limit you gave them. Or I know if you guys had a Capital One card, they'll easily give you a $300 limit. But that $300 limit can really mess your life up, because then you don't really learn about interest. Like say for example, if you have a $300 limit on your Capital One card, and trust me, I learned this the hard way. And I know lots of people that happens to them the same exact way. And somebody might step up and recall this scenario in here. Capital One will approve anybody for a 300 credit limit. Say you go spend the whole 300. Your first payment could be $50. When you make your first payment and pay $50, $40 is going to go to interest. $10 will go to your initial payment. Your next statement, you'll still owe $290, and you didn't send them $50. You understand what I'm saying? How they do with the interest rates? So say your second payment comes around, you pay $60. $40 is going to go towards interest. Maybe $20, if that, goes to your initial payment. You didn't give them $120 already on 300, and you still owe them $280 or $270. Like you never pay your debt down. And that got me thinking. I was like, this is a really creative way for the man to keep the poor person down. Because if you give him a line of credit, how can they ever come up? How can they buy crypto? How can they invest in their life? How can they invest in their family when they got this credit card debt hanging over their head that they have to try to pay every month, that lasts for 2 years, that they're stressing them out? They know the credit card bill stresses them. They know the person can't afford it. Why are you even focusing on giving credit cards to low-income individuals if you're not planning to manipulate the situation from the beginning? Now, I said I learned respect for Jamie Dimon because he did fail and kept pushing, but I wasn't too happy to hear about his little IPO. So you know what they did? Him and his big investor, they end up buying this distressed company that was still private. They have to raise the credit score of the company to have an IPO and to get bigger loans. So they had a creative idea to have an IPO, which many may not know is initial public offering. But in the terms of their deal, they would only keep 20% of the supply for themselves, and they sold 80% of the tokens in the IPO. But what is the difference of an IPO and an ICO? There's no difference to me. Because this was the first time basically they decided, okay, we're going to have an IPO, but we're going to basically sell these shares to the retail or institutional hedge funds, or however you can get access to this stock that they're buying. So if they're selling 80% of the shares to the retail, 20% for themselves, basically it skyrocketed. So I'm only assuming that the 80% was to manipulate the public, and then when everybody bought and the price skyrocketed, their 20% they dumped. So Jamie Dimon, so I hate to say I have more respect for him, but guys, I'm trying to tell you, the way they manipulate these scenarios with these IPOs, initial public offerings, there's no difference than an ICO. But there's steps that the man put in place for you to have an IPO, depending on what kind of company you are. Like, they make it hard for the little man to get involved. And then they even got all these techniques where they try to keep the little man down. Oh, give him a $300 credit card. What the hell's a $300 credit card? But anything just to try to ruin your credit, XRP bags. Tell them bags. That's all that is, guys, is Jamie Dimon and his mentor manipulated things in the 90s to keep the small man down. That's what I got out of it. I have more respect for him that he didn't make it into Princeton, he didn't make it into Harvard, but he didn't give up. So that shows passion. But at the same time, bro, you manipulate the hell out of the markets with your IPO. And once you guys watch this video, you'll clearly understand how the traditional financial market is set up for themselves. And I hate to break anybody's heart and say, oh, there's no space for us. And this is why crypto is an opportunity, and it's innovative opportunity in digital assets, because this is more peer-to-peer. We can back a company that we choose, or you can get involved in a protocol. And this is what they really don't want. They don't want each individual having access to opportunity. They can't stand that. They like to say, oh, we need to keep you safe. We got to protect you from yourself. And they're using the FTX embankment thing as the lever to really take control. Oh, we can't have this guy having this much money, and you know, we just can't have billionaires popping out the blue. So once you guys watch Jamie Dimon, the most powerful banker in America, and that's 3 million views 1 year ago, you guys got to check it out. I'll just say hip hop music. I see XRP Bags, Crypto Tells, Juicy J, and more. XRP Bags, they put your name up here with the elites, bro. I wonder will your song pop up first, or will it be Juicy J? Let's see.
Google Fi Wireless has flexible.
Oh, this is the one guy, Crown Chakra. He makes crypto songs too, but this is about something a little bit different.
Going harder, crypto over dollar. It's your partner, always kept it real, like a Navy SEAL. When the shit get.
He said always kept it real like a Navy SEAL. Shout out to Crown Chakra. He makes some pretty good crypto music too. Your bag man is in the building. What up, XRP Bag? So good to see you, my brother. Much love. Good to see you. How you doing? Guys, so basically, I wanted to touch on the Jamie Dimon video, which you guys have to watch if you have time this weekend. And let's get back to the show.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Regulation by enforcement is a practice all too common with this administration.
I agree. Regulation with enforcement is way too common, Tom Emmer. What should we do about that, sir?
This is particularly the case at the SEC and Chair Gary Gensler's approach towards our capital markets and financial services industry, but especially with our emerging digital assets community.
Especially emerging with our digital asset community. We have a serious problem here, Tom. What should we do about this, sir? My
amendment seeks to put an end to Chair Gensler's pattern of regulatory abuse, a pattern that is crushing American innovation and capital formation without undermining our ability to go after criminals and fraudsters. Specifically, my amendment prohibits the SEC from using funds for enforcement activities related to digital asset transactions until Congress passes legislation that gives the SEC jurisdiction over this asset class. This will keep Chair Gensler, who has proven himself to be ineffective and incompetent, in check.
Excuse me, Tom. What did you call Gary Gensler one more time, sir?
This will keep Chair Gensler, who has proven himself to be ineffective and incompetent.
Is that incompetence you said, sir?
In check, while Congress continues working to give this industry a chance to grow and develop right here in the United States. Let's just look at the facts. Under Gensler's leadership, the SEC has pursued dozens of enforcement actions against the digital asset industry, despite never finalizing a single rule or regulation for the industry to follow.
I know. What, Gary was on easy street the whole time, wasn't he? Huh? He didn't get nothing done. You failed in federal court with Ripple. I mean, come on, Gary. It's been embarrassing, bro.
Chair Gensler refuses to provide the marketplace with clear criteria for digital assets that he would consider to be a security. Okay. How can this industry comply if there are no rules or guidelines to follow?
And that's, believe it or not, guys, and trust me, I'm not standing up for SBF in any way. Like, if you had a backdoor where you were accessing Alameda funds and using them for FTX funds, that's wrong. We all know that's wrong. But my biggest question, is there a law on the books that say, hey, don't use this crypto money to move to this crypto exchange, and that's illegal? Now, like, don't get me wrong. I'm almost certain they tried to apply the traditional money laws with what Sam was doing in the Bahamas. If you think about it, and I'm not standing up for Sam, I'm just looking at it from like the law view of what's right and what's wrong. What's wrong is what he did with the money. He should have had safeguards in place, of course. But at the same time, was the law, did he break a law? Did he break a law? And I have no idea. I'm not trying to upset anybody. But I can only imagine. I was thinking about this last night with his parents sitting there. And their whole thing is probably, oh, well, we didn't really break no laws because there was no laws written. And even Tom Emmer reflects that right now. Like, we have a lack of clarity in laws around cryptocurrency.
Rule or regulation for the industry to follow. Chair Gensler, Congress continues working to give this industry a chance to grow and develop right here in the United States. Let's just look at the facts.
What's the facts? No, this facts Tom gives, I think, can be applied to any crypto company. Like, people need clarity. Until it calls. He said Tom Emmer's all talk, no action. That's what I'm saying. And because, Tom, you talk a big game, bro. Like, we need some action behind that, Tom.
Under Gensler's leadership, the SEC has pursued dozens of enforcement actions against the digital asset industry, despite never finalizing a single rule or regulation for the industry to follow.
Gary Gensler has not laid down one rule or one regulation for the industry to follow, but now somebody's about to get 100 years. I'm telling you guys, I think they only use this. Like, don't get me wrong, Sam done wrong. I think he tried to get too close to political connections, your Bahamas house, your private jets. Like, you really did jump out there. You should have probably laid under the radar a little bit more. But I guess Sam is somewhat kind of younger. And you know, like, people that are like a little bit nerdy like that, like, basically never had a lot of fun, so they like kind of go crazy a little bit. But and I'm not defending Sam, but I do say, okay, there is a lack of clarity here. And I think that might have been, that's why I would have loved to go to the trial. I would have loved to see Sam's parents get up there and say, oh, well, there's no laws to this, and how could you be charged to this? And even if they said objection, you know, the judge is going to say overruled. Because the thing is, they're not going to sit there and play a whole bunch of games. And the one thing about the court system people don't really realize, your first trial is more or less like a show. Like, your first trial is a show. Then once you file an appeal to the higher court, because you're on a federal court, then you're going to file an appeal to the Supreme Court. Now, the Supreme Court is going to have to take a serious look at where your rights were violated. Now, was your rights violated? Definitely. Your rights are violated all the way across the board if you're in trial. But, you know, it's kind of like for the Supreme Court to go back and say, oh, well, the rights were violated here. But it could take 10 years of appeals to finally get a judge to side with you. So no matter what, Sam will be in there 10 years. He might get, I'm thinking he's going to get 100 years. He'll be sentenced to 20. He'll have 100 years suspended after 20 years, and he'll probably do 10. So that's my thoughts on that. But it is kind of interesting how Tom Emmer is saying there is really no regulation around cryptocurrency.
Chair Gensler refuses to provide the marketplace with clear criteria for digital assets that he would consider to be a security. How can this industry comply if there are no rules or guidelines to follow?
How can they convict someone if there's really no rules or guidelines? And believe it or not, it wasn't my theme at all today to come in here and say, oh, I'm going to represent Sam and help Sam, or oh, defend Sam. That wasn't really my intention. I didn't even think about Sam at all. But when I'm watching Tom Emmer say, oh, there's no rules, then that kind of like makes me think about, how could somebody go through a whole trial? No, I guess the one thing that probably sealed the deal on him is when they said he had the coders build a backdoor where he could access the money. And I mean, common sense though. I mean, really, I think a lot of things are like common sense, Sam, where you should have knew, oh, I should not do this. But maybe you did probably try to take advantage of a lack of clarity. Even going to the Bahamas, that kind of shows that you tried to manipulate or you tried to duck traditional laws. But it still didn't work for you. It still backfired on you, Sam. But at the same time, you know, you messed up big time. So I'll leave it at that. XRP bags in the building. The Bagman, the Moon Commander. Brad said, even though they won the case, banks still don't want to use XRP because the U.S. is still hostile towards cryptocurrency. When Brad say that, Swell Conference, Bags, y'all know Bags is in Dubai right now. Front row seat at the Swell Conference. They even gave Bags a reserved Bagman seat. It's like a NASA seat, and it's like a spaceship seat, and they gave him controls and everything right there in Dubai. Bagman in Dubai. You know what, guys? I think even if a bank doesn't move XRP, they're still using the Ripple technology, whether we used to call it XCurrent, which is a messaging system. I think they use what they can legally use until we have legal clarity. And then they're going to flip that switch for sure. Because I think Brad was mentioning banks back-to-back that's using ODL or Clarity. He's like, oh, we got Clarity in Japan, Clarity in Australia. So it was like Clarity all around the world. Yeah, Sam Bankman's done. I know it's hard for Sam too, because like for somebody like to never ever be in trouble, have no record, no arrest, then all of a sudden hard time, and you know basically his ass was grasped because basically when the judge revoked his bail to prepare for trial, that means they didn't like you. Like already we got a problem, bro. Like I've never seen that before. Well, I've seen it before where they revoke your bail before trial, but that right there, like whoa, like how can you really prepare for trial? That right there is probably it probably violated his rights with that alone. As far as, you know, you're allowed to have a certain amount of time to prepare for trial, and you can have certain access to certain documents and records. Clearly, there's no way he could have access to all his information being incarcerated. And I think they even filed an appeal for that. And I think the judge denied that appeal also. His parent, you know, I think it's like so ironic that his parents are law professors and they taught for years and years the do's and don'ts of the court system. But probably close to the retirement age, they got a real lesson on court and how court really works. They were teaching fake court at Stanford. Then they got a taste of, oh, this is really how the court system works. If you go in there, most likely you're going to be found guilty regardless, because them juries are tired of sitting there. They don't want to be there. They're not really paying attention to everything. The trial was what, 5 weeks? I mean, come on. You got somebody that has to leave their job for 5 weeks. They're frustrated. They had a verdict in 5 hours. 5 hours? You know what that means? They were ready to go home. So I'm like, whoa. So I don't know. I just think they got a hard lesson. 𝕝𝕚𝕟𝕚𝕚. I think Sam and his family got paid to be the fall guy to bring in registrations. You know, I think now they're really focusing on his brother Gabe, where they funneled major money to his nonprofit, which donated a lot of money to political organizations. Oh, check this out. This is DB Tailcoin. Good morning, crypto Tailcoin pioneers. Now, let me make this bigger so you can see it. Bags, are you ready? Western Union, nobody's going to move more money than Western Union. Oh, Tailcoin's here. Nope. Western Union, say goodbye. It's time for a nap. Don't get up. Don't get up, Western Union. Tailcoin is in the building. DB, I like that. Shout out to DB. He made the Tailcoin clip. Let's get it on. Oh, hey, CKJ, ready to view the live show. Steve O Crypto and Cotton Kai and Andrew Pinch. It's time, my friend. Oh, shout out to the Tel fam. Thank you big time for that, DB. Let's get it. OGM cryptocurrency, that's what I'm talking about. Every day, best day ever, courtesy of Tailcoin. So nobody's caught. Guys, I'm telling you, you better get that. Should they get their Tailcoin? Yeah, get them jumpsuits ready. Oh, it's going to be rough for Sam, too. Like, to go to jail, from never been to jail, to all of a sudden you're in jail. Like, what? And then Sam, come on, they got to spot him a mile away as far as, like, being... You can spot Sam a mile away as far as being somebody that, you know, that may not should be here. And then they're automatically going to assume he's something else. Like, you know, because when they see somebody like him, you can only be one or two things. Something with money or something what they really hate in there, you know, if you like, you know, something, you know, he does look like a straight, you know, I don't really want to use the word on here, but, you know, I'm trying to think what's the, you know, they're going to look at him as a money embezzler or a predator. Predator, that's the word. So either way, Sam can be in trouble. Huh? They're going to be like, bro, you a predator? Because they're going to be all on Sam. Anyway, guys, everyday Tailcoin's the best day for sure. $58 on Solana. And matter of fact, let me go to this right here because I had to do it. And I hate to beat the drum over and over, but I'd like to welcome everybody to CKJ Crypto News, the #1 crypto show on the planet. Oh yeah, guys, I think I got a lot to do with that Casper fire too. Because remember how we were looking at Casper and Casper was on fire big time? I remember when Casper hit Uphold, we did the research on it. And then yesterday I was changing my tags for the video, and it was all Casper tags. So, Dragon Protocol, Casper Protocol. The only reason them tags could have been in there is we had to do a video on Casper, or is it the one Cas, right? Now, didn't we do a deep dive on Cas, Elizabeth? I think we're going to use Elizabeth's brain power. I think she remembers better than me. But to have the keywords in there, it had to be in. I'm going to have to take credit for that cash run, and I'll show you what I mean right after I show you these Veterans Day, because we love our veterans. Shout out to Elizabeth. And you know, this is the home of the this is the home of the veterans. My niece, matter of fact, my niece stopped by yesterday. I got a picture. My niece is on 2-week vacation from Texas. There she is right there. Beautiful. Look how beautiful my niece is. Whoa, you know, beauty runs in the family. But anyway, my niece, the future veteran. And there she is flexing on him too. And actually, she's all in the CrossFit. She's in really good shape. She could probably look at her. Look, that right there, guys. Let me go back real quick. Show you guys one thing. Y'all see this bar right here? This bar in itself is 45 pounds by itself. And then on each side, this is 45-pound bars. So this is 45, 45, 90, and 40, 90, 100. That's 100, like it's 130 pounds right there. Deadlift. Deadlift 130 pounds. Thank you, Elizabeth. Tell them. I'm gonna take credit for that cash. We're gonna pull that up in 1 minute. So my niece is in the Air Force. I'm so proud of her. She did 5 years already. 5 years already. I'm like, no way. And she says she's gonna go all the way until she retires. I said that's the best way to do it. Because now you only got what, 15 years left. 15 years would be like a blink of an eye. And also, guys, believe it or not, you know what's crazy? I think back in the 50s and 60s and 70s, didn't like most of our families join the military? Because what else was there to do? Join the military or go to the coal mine? Ain't that like what it was in the 70s and the 60s? And actually, my mom was born in 57. So my dad was probably like 20 then. So 57, 57, 47, 37. So my grandfather might have been born like the 30s. So yeah, probably around the time of the 50s, you had two options: the coal mine or the military. So here's my grandfather right here. I said my grandfather was a great warrior on Veterans Day. Believe it or not, I can see myself in his face. I can see myself. But you know what's crazy is I guess he ended up, when he retired in Greece. He already split up from his wife here in the USA, and he found a new wife in Greece, Matilda. Matina, and he actually got remarried and had a bunch of kids in Greece, and they all got my last name and everything. And I think I told you this story, guys. One day I called one of them and to talk to him, and she thought she was like real high society. She was like, I went to the best schools. I speak multiple languages. Like, she had a hard time believing that she had family with the same last name that was. She thought she was better than me. She thought she was better than me. And I thought I was going to call her up and be all friendly. Oh, I want to come visit you, this and that. She was like, no reason. I went to the best schools. I speak multiple languages. I was like, who the do you think you are? So I was like, no matter what, the same blood runs to your body, runs to my body. You're not no better than nobody. And so I said, thank you. So this is my grandfather, though, who's super cool. I guess, I don't know what the morale is in Greece, but she wasn't too happy. But anyway, but bro, that kind of reminded me of my other aunt, too. Matter of fact, I think I even said that to her. I said, yeah, you're definitely my aunt. I said, because I don't get along with my aunt Denise either, and you kind of remind me of her. And you just got like a stick stuck up your butt, don't you? So anyway, my grandpa served in the U.S. Air Force. Thank you for your service, Grandpa. I really appreciate it. And Elizabeth going blind. That's what I'm thinking too, Beekeeper. Let's check them price charts real quick, because I remember we talked about Caspo. And I'm going to go back and find the video. But I'm telling you, it's called Cas, right? And when we looked at this last night, and you knew my new name is Mr. 150X. 150%. That's what I pull in gains. Because it was this thing, I think it was like at least 100 and something. So right now, guys, so basically on this channel, I am searching harder than ever. Guys, you got to join me on this journey between now and February. And we're going to be searching harder than ever to find hidden gems with double zeros or real low that can give us ridiculous gains. So Beekeeper says his bag is packed. He's on his way to the islands. So 0.09 on cash, 7-day right there, 56%. Bam. So if you go to the 7-day, 0.05, 50%. Let's go to the monthly. I'll take a drink to that in our bullish mug. Our bullish family mug. Cormac O'Rourke. Super OG. What up, bro? So good to see you. How you been? How long you been in cryptocurrency for now, Cormac? I believe it's the same one that I remember back in the day. I believe. And on the monthly, guys, 114%. So that's kind of the theme of our show. That's why they call me Mr. 100% now. Because if you go to the monthly on Solana, 100%. And last time I'll show you this. Tomorrow I won't do that. 176%. I remember, like, don't get me wrong, I didn't really jump on cast like that, but I remember doing the video on it though, because last night, because basically after the live stream, I go in the description and I changed my tags to what we were talking about in the video, because you gotta put tags and stuff, right? So I removed so many Casper tags. I said I had to talk about this, and it must have been, it had to have been like maybe within. Maybe it couldn't have been that. Let me see. Let's see the monthly. Because I would have changed my tags probably in under a month. I'll get back to you guys. This is why I got to start. Whenever I change the video and do the main topic, I'm going to have to give it the thumbnail too so I can identify the video quicker and easier. But cast, well, actually, on a 7-day, let me see. 26 on 7 on the month. If it was in the month, but let's go to the yearly, because I don't think it's going to go much lower than the double. Yeah, 0.005. So no matter what, even on the year. So either way, whether I called it a month ago and it was still 0.04. Okay, a year ago would have been the time to get on it. In the beginning of the year. Okay, I'm with you on that, Dennis. You're right, because we should have jumped on cast in January at 2 zeros and 4. Now, you know how hard that was too, Elizabeth, to say, oh, get cash right now. It's down. And if you actually go to the all, probably, whoa, okay, cash has been on fire. I was thinking it was still going to say like down 90%. But I'm pretty sure in January it was down like a lot. And that's kind of hard to say, oh, when the market's down, then it's the time to FOMO. You know how hard that is to say, oh, guys, the market's down. Get more. That's kind of hard to say for sure. Thank you, big time, Cormac. I appreciate that. And Jim Morrison been here a long time too. How you doing today, bro? Jose Velasquez, longtime supporter. Uncle Thursday. All you vets and people related, happy Veterans Day. Spread the love. Yeah, shout out to the veterans for sure. Where would we be without you? All right, let me speed this up because I know Saturday you guys got places to be. Okay, I was going to tweet that. I guess not. But I'm actually going to go to something in here within my comments because I want to show you something. The Western Union. Oh, let's talk about this real quick. I noticed a new tweet from Doggo. Doggo. The Legendo. Doggo says, follow the new Volta card account. Get off him. You know the Volta wallet is one of the baddest wallets on the planet. Ask Miss C. I loaded her bag the other day. I loaded a bunch of bags in here. We're going to talk more about this too in a brief moment. But pretty much, guys, you can download the Volta wallet, link in the description. It's assets that run on XRPL. You can get casino coin in there, XRPayNet, XPunks on XRP. Oh, you might even be able to get 𝕝𝕝𝕝𝕝 in there. I've seen everybody talking about 𝕝𝕝𝕝𝕝. I'm trying to tell you, depending on when you hop on the assets, you could really rock it. Like, I think 𝕝𝕝𝕝𝕝 just launched. And I'm not saying I'm bullish on memes, but I am bullish on timing. Like, they're really talking about 𝕝𝕝𝕝𝕝 big time. And I'll give you guys an example. Should I go to... Well, I'll give you guys an example in 1 second. As soon as I finish Doggo's legendary tweet. And Major Pain in the building. Major Pain. I love your rich duck emoji. You guys see the Major Pain rich duck emoji right here? Shout out to XRP Bags. And you know you got to have a rich duck. Rich duck emoji for sure. If you're an XRP fan, you got to have a rich duck, which runs on XRPL, baby. Courtesy of XRP Bags. And they're legendary. Vegas NU token. Vegas NU. December. DeMarco, new hidden gem. Keep eye on this. Major Pain highlighted membership. Vegas NU token. You never know. Good possibility. If a member recommends it. 2 birds, 1 stone. Elizabeth, and thank you, Major Pain. I appreciate it. Yeah, guys. Jamal, did you ever get your wallet downloaded too? Because I said I was going to hook you up too, bro. Here's the link to that Volta wallet, guys. Make sure you download the Volta wallet. And all you got to do is copy and paste your X address and send it to me. And I'm going to hook you up, Jamal, for free. For free. No requirements. I just like getting people to download the wallet. And it gets you a chance to set the wallet up, play with the wallet, and prepare for them bulls. Oh, CRO's on fire too. Here go Brett. Here go MacDon. Mac Attack's in there. Brett. Pretty popular XRP guys. King Doggo. Follow the Volta card. Yeah, follow the Volta. Oh, so basically, they had a rebrand. Now they got the Volta card account. Well, let's see what their account says. Matter of fact, we need everybody to follow the Volta card account. Volta is where I Volta. Exciting news. Follow our new X account and stay updated with all the latest developments. We appreciate your continued support. Volta wallet. And then you see Lexcoin, OXRP, BPM wallet, XRP, XRDoge, XPonks. You might even be able to get XMeme in there. Is the XMeme available in this in the Volta wallet? Because if I go to Team Green's page, let's see if we can pull Team Green up. I seen Team Green talking about the Team Green. I seen him share something about the XMeme token in the. Oh man, I hate when that happens when you don't really look up somebody in a while. Then it's kind of hard to find their at. So that's where I seen the information from Team Green, I believe, in our Telegram. Follow us on Volta. Make sure you guys follow. Oh, sent through Twitter? What's your ad on Twitter, Jamal? Can you write your ad on Twitter, sir? Are we friends? I'm assuming we are because if you message me. So you see that right there. Then if I go to my tweets, there goes our post right here. And I said, boom. Buckle up. Here comes the Volta. Follow the new Volta card account. And there goes Doggo right here, which you know Doggo's a legend though. Tailcoin crushing Western Union. My grandfather was a great warrior.
Go against the grain, do your own thing. Another dip.
And of course, Tails dropping some heat on you.
Switch lanes. Go against the grain, do your own thing. Another dip, now you calling it quits. You sold your bag while I'm stacking my chips. Increase the stash till the rockets blast. On that buy low and send it.
That verse though was good. God, tell him one more time, Tails.
Switch lanes. Go against the grain, do your own thing. Another dip, now you
Another dip and you calling it quits.
calling it quits. You sold your bag while I'm stacking my chips.
They sold their bags while we stacking our chips, Jamal, D-Rasta. And then what we gonna do?
Increase the stash till the rockets blast.
Increase the stash until the rockets blast. Tell them, bags.
On that buy low and send it. YouTube trend.
On that buy low and send it. Oh, I would love to see this too. So basically, King Doggo tweeted this is kind of like a joke. But I think it should be real. It says, stay tuned for the upcoming podcast between me and David Schwartz. We will discuss questions like when 1500 per XRP. Is David Schwartz friends with Klaus Schwab? When new Warcraft game? And how does it feel to be Satoshi Nakamoto? So basically I wrote, and he said this is a joke, but I wrote on there, I said I would love to see this podcast. The Legend Joe Cats and the XRP Ripple OG, the one and only King Doggo. What's your ad on Twitter? I wonder, is the response on there like even slower than it used to be? Because if I say okay, the response did come through. Because there's got to be like a 10 to 20 second delay. Like when I asked you the response, it still didn't come through. But I want to search it right now. I'm kind of curious. And it's Jayyiv 76. Oh, you came up, Jay. I see you. I found you. Oh, I'm following you, Jay. Okay. I go to your message. Oh, and I think you did it right, too. Let me copy your X address. Copy message text. Okay. How much did I say I was going to send you? Do you happen to remember, Jamal? Let me show you guys how fast you can send with this Volta wallet. Are you ready? Oh, we're going to check CRO price too. Let's check it. Because you said CRO was killing it. I did see you guys were really pumped up in the Telegram on the price of CRO, which you guys know we crushed it on CRO also. I issued 1,000 CRO challenge pretty cheap. Then we started staking and baking it big time. Y'all did not tell me that. Hold up. No wonder Queen was so pumped up in the Telegram group this morning. Queen was like, future favors the brave. CRO is my retirement plan. Queen was like back-to-back pumped up. I was like, what's going on with that, Queen? Y'all know who started beating the drum on CRO, right? Is EZLD on fire yet? Al Central. Al Central knows. Oh, the flare payouts are crazy. You get some good flare payouts, original human. D-Ross and CKJ, I got one to look at on Coinbase back ZBC. ZBC, is that on Coinbase? Sent through Twitter. I'm checking it right now. And I actually copy and paste your X address. And if I go to my wallet right here, and then if I go to, let me see. We're going to go, let me see, which wallet should I use? Which wallet should I use? Okay, so alright, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to send it to you right now real quick. Tell him Mac, bro, you know bags already packed on CRO. Oh, Ripple Digital Assets, good to see you, bro. What you been up to? Tell us something new. Alright, so if I say send, confirm, and put copy and paste your X address into my Volta wallet. Oh snap, we gotta speed this stream up too. I gotta really get this thing done. But then, alright, why ain't copy and paste? And okay, let me go back and get your X address one more time. Cancel. Okay. So this should be your X address. Copy message text. So then I go back to the Volta wallet. X address. Paste. Bam. There we go. You know what I'm going to send you? I'm going to send you something special. Oh, I don't got you under save wallets. So go to send. And then confirm. Bam. You see how quick that was, Jamal? Can you please let the Bulls family know when your bag busts? As soon as that lands, your coins are gonna start dropping all over the ground like Mario Kart, like ding 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 ding. Shout out to the newest member, Jamal. Can you please let the family know when you got it? And I don't know how much you won, but I know I just sent you way more than you won. Gio, that's what I do. In fact, I think the last 5 people I sent them way more. That's just it's just what I like to do. Okay. Implementation of ISO 20022, leading cryptocurrencies to be added to the upcoming financial rollout. Guys, if you got XRP, you're good. If you got Stellar, you're good. HBAR, you're good. Some say Quant, you're good. R3 times the XRP, XDC is a big deal. Algorand, we did a lot of research on Algorand. It even seems that IOTA is up in there. Where you guys holding that flare at? Because I think where I held my flare, actually, what happens if you held your flare on BitTrue? Didn't they give us all the IOU flare? So that kind of put us out of any additional flare drops, right? But I think like maybe like different places that are doing the flare drop, they did like a different program. Because I remember BitTrue gave you like IOUs, like they gave you your flare ahead of time. What's your thoughts, OG Backroad? So guys, right there goes the upcoming financial rollout right there. New assets, new hidden gems. Oh, this morning I noticed Solana was trending. USDC is trending. Kronos is trending. Our lives are going to be trending. Solana crushed it. Solana's going to 100 by Christmas. I called it. If that hits 100 by Christmas, I think the world knows that I'm the hands down the biggest cause. If that hits 100 by Christmas, whoa. BuLLZiLla do got a PhD in cryptology. Oh yeah, guys, since on Saturdays, I really like to highlight the Bulls family. Shout out to Going Blind. Look at Going Blind's banner. That's the BuLLZiLla banner. Also has a link to the channel in his Twitter. And he's also a veteran. So the veterans love BuLLZiLla. Much love, Going Blind. I love you too. And shout out to Mark Henry. Are you here, Mark Henry? This is my brother Mark Henry all the way from the UK. It's Mark Henry 17. This is my brother Mark Henry all the way in London, right? Let me show you one thing about Mark's page. This is why I know we're going to be the best. Ain't nobody stopping us. Oh, come on, Mark Henry. Okay. Is it N-R-R-Y? There he is. Let's check out Mark Henry's page all the way in the UK. Okay, you got yours on Flare X. So if you're staking what, like, would that be considered off-chain, right? Off-chain, you're getting double the rewards. Here goes Mark Henry. Look at Mark Henry's page. Oh, no one knows about this about XRP. Thanks to Tails, guys. You've seen that I dropped a video yesterday that's proved that I was the first one to bring the HSBC news, the first one to bring the Faster Payments Task Force news, the first one to bring the Ryan Zagone news. I was the first one to bring almost all deep dives on XRP. And I hate to toot my own horn about that, but, you know, if it's the truth, we kind of got to talk about it a little bit. It's the truth. Huh? Rumor has it, they're saying that I'm the founder of the XRP army now. Elizabeth? Huh? That would be like me saying, oh no, I'm the Moon Commander. Like, you know how Bags is the Moon Commander? I'm like, oh no, I'm the Moon Commander. Like, we all know Bags is the Moon Commander. He's the Moon Commander, right? So, but do we know who the founder of the XRP army is? Well, who's been here the longest? Huh? Who? Oh, we'll get back to that drum on XRP after dark. 10 Solana challenge about to make history again. I had to make a clip, let the world know. I can't help myself. Telling BuLLZiLLa how big you did it.
When we jumped on 10 for 100. The last time I mentioned this, I hate to beat the same drum every day.
Last time I mentioned it today, I hate to beat it, but I can't stop talking about it because the price won't stop going up. As long as that price goes up, OG, then we gotta let the world know we called this.
The last time I mentioned this, I hate to beat the same drum every day. I want to
tell
switch it up a
BuLLZiLLa
little bit. But I did issue the 10 Solana challenge. It was 10 for 100.
Okay.
If you go to the all, when we jumped on 10 for 100,
okay.
Right around, and it was 10 for 100.
Okay.
Actually, believe it or not, I remember buying Sol up to 10.
Okay.
Yeah, because I remember.
Actually, I remember when Solana was $2 and Sam Bankman said he'll buy a large amount of Sol from some content creator or something. He said, I'll buy all your Solana right now for $2. I like to find that tweet, but we've seen it when it was $2, $1, $3, and now it's $53. Oh, that was yesterday's stream, 53. Today we're 59. Tomorrow 65. Next day 70. Before Christmas 100.
Buying Sol up to $10, and I was buying Sol, and when it finally hit $10, I just couldn't take it no more.
I couldn't take it no more when it hit 10. I had to issue the challenge.
To watch people witness, you know, only a select few getting gains.
Only a select few getting gains. But the thing is, I wanted you all to ride with me because I'm like overexcited. Holy snap. Hold up. What's this right here? Be digital or digital? Ripple's digital. For some reason your name is like blocking something here. Let's celebrate their first super chat on the live stream. Let's celebrate that thing. Hold up. What can we play for the celebration of this? Oh, matter of fact, I got something pulled up right here.
That cash got the zerps in the stash, yeah. Hey, you know I'm extra bullish.
You know Ripple Digital Assets is extra bullish.
Yeah, you know that I'ma stay bullish. Ain't no.
Don't you got a link to a video or something you want to share too? Because you're a mod, right? You can share any link to your Twitter or your channel or whatever you like to share, bro.
I'ma be bullish. Shout outs to that bullish.
Shout out to Ripple Digital Assets with the $20 super chat. My brother, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that. And helps out the channel in a very big way. Look at how cheap XRP rails are. Okay. Ripple Digital Assets. Big love, BuLLZiLLa. That is big love, bro. Thank you so much. Much love. Oh, Bullish Bird's like, oh, no, there goes the fire. Thank you, Bullish Bird. Thank you big time, Ripple Digital Assets. I really do appreciate the support for the channel. And as you guys see, we've been on fire. We've been on time. We've been crushing it. I got a great go, too, because I gotta run a ℕ𝕝𝕟𝕤𝕤 model's job. But anyway, you know, one thing I wanted to add really, really quick before we get out of here is ℕ𝕝𝕟𝕤𝕤 just started a new schedule, and And it's actually going to be mainly like daytime hours now, like 9 to 5, 9 to 6, 9 to like 11 to 7, stuff like that. So I'm like, thank God, to be honest. Like, you know, I mean, let's keep it real. Like, in today's lives, in today's economy, it takes two incomes really in a house to. We never sent the tweet out. I guess we sent the tweet out. In today's world, it takes two incomes in a house to kind of like to even pay the bills and live comfortable or whatever. So basically, with how the model working, she can have her money, I can have my money, because my money is mainly for cryptocurrency and all that. Of course, you know, with how the model not working, I don't mind. I'm the man. I can take care of my woman, whatever. But at the same time, to have somebody that's, you know, bringing something to the table, it helps out in a very, very big way. Not to mention, like, whoa, I can put in some major time here on the stream, making clips, doing research, studying. Because when you're in a relationship like that, it is a little bit hard to make content. This is why, like, Bill Gates is a millionaire, a billionaire. And you ever notice the billionaires are, like, single? And I'm not saying people should be single, but, you know, like, Mark Zuckerberg, he was single through college, and now he created Facebook. And Bill Gates was single. He created uh, Microsoft and Jeff Bezos, and you know, so I'm not saying women hold men down. You don't hold women down. Women are the best thing that ever happened to humanity. You know, we love, you know, women, men, we can't live without a woman. But at the same time, a woman will want a lot of your time. Like, oh, you stream? Let's watch a movie. I'm like, I ain't trying to watch no movie right now. I got to make clips. I got to do some research. A woman ain't trying to hear that. And I'm not trying to talk bad about Hodl Model. I love Hodl Model. But women don't really understand. You got to have a balance. Yes, you got to have a balance in your relationship. But at the same time, if you're on the brink of greatness, you got to focus on that brink. You got to like keep pushing. Like if we could focus on crushing this for 24 months or 12 months, and then guess what? After that, we can take all the vacations. We can live the life we want to live. But in between time where you're realizing like the opportunity to pack our bags is not going to last forever. This ain't something where, oh, you know, in 6 months we can start. And don't get me wrong, I'm not taking nothing away from Hollow Model. She is, you know, a lot younger than me. So somebody's younger, they just think they have all the time in the world. Oh, well, we got plenty of time, plenty of time. Well, time, we don't have plenty of time, really. Cryptocurrency is growing now. Like, we're getting regulation now. By the halving, I think that after that, opportunity can be even more limited. So between now and April, I don't want to play no games. Like, I want to, like, crush this. I want to get to Bags level when it comes to editing videos and making content. And, like, Bags has a whole bunch of stuff going on in the stream. And that takes a lot of hard work and dedication. And, you know, trying to balance a relationship and creating content, it's been difficult on me lately. So now with Hollow Model putting her hours in at work, I think I could put major hours in on social media and creating content and doing a couple other ventures I'm working on the side. So I think we're ready to turn it up. That's the point of my story. Can anybody, let's see what Ripple Digital Assets is doing on Twitter. Can anybody else relate to that? I mean, like, don't get me wrong, unless, like, your partner is extremely passionate about the same thing you are, and you don't expect your partner to be as passionate about what you're passionate about just because you're passionate about it. Okay, here we go. That's what I thought. So I think you dropped a new video, right? Ripple Digital Assets. Hold on. Now I think this is why it always confuses me a little bit. Okay, so Ripple's Digital Assets and Ripples and Wells, you're the same person, right? I know, dumb question, bro. My apologies. So MacDon, ain't that true? Like, don't get me wrong. There was different times when I had Hodl Model on the same page, and she was so excited about crypto and Tell Queen and Hodl Model, and you know, she was like really, really pumped up. And if she would have held that same passion all the way to now, I think we would crush BitBoy. Hands down, I'll be the #1 content creator. I know hands down know about it. But it does take teamwork to make the dream work. I needed her support, and I don't blame her at all. Like, just like because I love crypto, I don't expect you to love it as much. But she seemed like she was loving it for a while. But you know, if that coffee, if somebody's on the same page, and you and your partner's on the same page, there is no stopping you. But thank God I've had the bullish family for years that's always had my back, and you guys always held me strong. So I thank you big time for that also. And I really do want to turn the heat up. So, I mean, to be honest, I hope 𝕤𝕤𝕤𝕤 busts her ass, keeps his job, works hard, and does what she has to do at least until April. Because if not, we might have some issues. Because I don't want to play games about anything in life no more. That's just me being open like I always am. But and I think Ripple Wells, you should change your name, bro. Because even, I mean, maybe somebody else will be confused, but you know how you got Ripple Digital Assets? You might want to reflect your name as Ripples and Wells also, kind of like the same name on each platform, because that's kind of like your branding. So like Ripple Digital Assets, Ripples and Wells, is at Ripples and Wells available? Kind of like you want to be the same across the board. Like my Twitter is CKJ Crypto News, my YouTube is CKJ, or when I rebranded to BuLLZiLLa123, I rebranded the YouTube to BuLLZiLLa123. You kind of want your name across the same everything. It makes it really easier for people to know who you are. And that's like the one most confusing thing to me. Like if people join our Telegram group, they have a YouTube name, and then their Telegram name is different. Then you kind of got to figure it out. But 76 videos now dropped on YouTube, Ripple's Digital Assets, and we're gonna get out of here right now. But before we go, I want you guys to do me a huge favor. Oh, look at that love right there from Ripples and Wells. You're a legend. I think he just dropped a new video. Oh, now here goes the 𝕊𝕝𝕝 stuff they're talking about too. This 𝕊𝕝𝕝 could be a big deal. Thank you, Ripples and Wells. I appreciate it. So, and I'm not saying 𝕤𝕤𝕤𝕤 hasn't had my back, but her passion just ain't the same as it was when she was on the brink of the tail queenism. And I thought she was going to really maintain that momentum. And some people just lose interest in stuff, and I understand that. Like, because I'm excited doesn't mean you got to be excited about it. But, I mean, if you see opportunity, you got to take advantage of that. 𝕊𝕝𝕝. We'll talk more about this. 𝕊𝕝𝕝. What's this? Integrity and page shields. Watch out. Off ledger. Always doing research to keep you safe. How's integrity going? What's this? Up until a few hours ago, you have personally sold 14 million 𝕊𝕝𝕝 via deck. Uh-oh. They're tracking down this guy on the 𝕊𝕝𝕝𝕝. Hold up. You have paid at least 11 influencers 25,000 XRP to show your project, that pecking order. No way. Okay, so hold on. So Mac, I mean, I don't know how true this is, so it's kind of interesting. So, you know, that's the one amazing thing about cryptocurrency and the blockchain. Like, say for example, I'm only assuming where this 𝕊𝕝𝕝 wallet started, but I don't know if this could be true or not. How could they identify the person's name that they sent it to? Because of, say for example, okay, 𝕊𝕝𝕝 sent at real XRP whale 400 XRP. How would you tell that that was for real XRP whale? And I don't think this is Digital Asset Suite. I think he retweeted it, caught his attention, which is, it's a good tweet. But say for example, okay, like if Elizabeth was to send 1,000 𝕊𝕝𝕝s to Big Bullish JD, right? You're only going to see two addresses or numbers and letters. So you'll see Liz's sending address, but then you're going to see Big Bullish JD's receiving address, but it's not going to give you the name. Thank you, Rude Boy. I appreciate that. Yeah, so guys, really my biggest thing now is just I really just want 𝕤𝕤𝕤𝕤 to stay focused, and I figured I'd be real with you guys because it's been a little bit bumpy for me this year, and I just need her to stay focused as much as I'm staying focused. I want to dedicate a certain amount of time to being super focused, not playing no games, and I think we can really crush it. And it's just the same thing for everybody across the world, and we're getting out of here in like 1 minute, 2 minutes the most, I promise, because I gotta go. I was thinking about 𝕤𝕤𝕤𝕤's mom. I don't know if I ever told you guys this, but actually I think it might be today. And this is why 𝕤𝕤𝕤 doesn't drive, guys. She's scared to death to drive. I think I might have told you this. I might not have. Her mom actually died in a car accident. So I'm telling you guys, it's a nightmare driving with ℙ𝕝𝕉. She's like the most scaredest person in the car I've ever seen in my life. Like, you can't touch your phone and drive. When we come down our road, I gotta drive like 10 miles an hour. She's like, oh, deers will come out, deers will come out. She's like scared to death on the road, which I understand completely, because if your mom was in a bad car accident and passed away, I guess that would give you anxiety. But like sometimes it's like a little overwhelming. Like, I can't look. I mean, don't get me wrong. I know you're not supposed to look at your phone at all while you're driving, but it might be something so quick or something. So between my mom's birthday, who passed away, my mom's birthday was on the 8th. I met ℙ𝕝𝕉 on the 10th. Her mom also passed away in a car accident. But it's sad because ℙ𝕝𝕉's mom passed away when ℙ𝕝𝕉 was 13. I couldn't imagine losing my mom when I was 13. So I think she has a whole bunch of issues from that. Oh Lord, if she was here right now, hear me say that. But who wouldn't? Like, I couldn't imagine losing my parent that young. Like, you know, I miss my mom big time, but thank God she was here until I was, you know, definitely taking care of myself. But at 13, I couldn't imagine 13 losing my mama. That's like, whoa, man, my mom was super tight at 13. I could not imagine being without my mama. But anyway, so I do a lot of driving her back and forth. And next, I got a great run to her job right now. So I can't thank you guys enough for all love today. But before I go, I left this list up the whole time too. You know, one thing I do want to say about this, and I have no idea who this guy Jack is. A lot of followers. I think to say the XRP community is completely captured by scammers. Anyone researching XRP on Twitter will come across these accounts and be misinformed. Like, misinformed? That's like strong words. They say misinformed and scammer. And I'm going to have to give BitBoy a little bit of credit on this one yesterday. I was watching his stream for a few minutes, and he said they throw the word scammer out there like crazy. I'm going to drop the link to your video, ℘𝕝𝕟, so they can subscribe. Like, you know, everybody's scamming. Oh, this person's scamming. Like, for example, I could look at this list and tell some people that I don't think their intention is to scam, but maybe they are, like, you know, trying to pump a product up, but I don't think their intention is like, oh, I'm a scam. Like, I just don't see that. Like, Brett Hill, I know Brett Hill, he does do like a lot of good tweets. Jack the Rippler, OG in the community. I think you know what it makes me kind of think about really quick too? Oh, I gotta go for real. I'm like, whoa. I was gonna be like, damn. Like, say for example, Jack the Ripper has a lot of followers, right? People might come at him and say, oh, can you tweet this tweet or whatever, and we'll pay you this or whatever. Now, I mean, if he looks at the project and he believes in the project, I think there's like really nothing wrong with that. I think that's like maybe one of the biggest mistakes I made a little bit is, you know how many deals I turned down for people to offer me this and offer me that to promote something or whatever. Because when I first got in crypto, you could not promote anything. Like, they said you would automatically be a shiller. Like, for example, I turned down the Celsius deal. I turned down so many damn deals. But then I noticed channels that didn't turn the deals down, who jumped on the deals, used the money. And BitBoy, I got love for you, BitBoy, but I'll use you for an example real quick. Like, BitBoy did a deal with Celsius, Alex Maninsky. I talked to Alex on the phone. He wanted to do a deal with me. I could have did the same deal BitBoy did with Alex. But at the same time, like, I don't think I could have lived with myself where Celsius went bankrupt. People lost major money. Like, I seen that coming from a mile away. Now, I'm not blaming BitBoy for making a bad deal. Maybe he was confident in Celsius. Maybe he thought they were going to make it. You know, not everybody's going to have the same common sense radar. So, but to call people scammers, like, that's kind of like going too far. Now, paid shill, maybe more appropriate, but I don't know. But, I mean, I'm just throwing that out there. CEO's going crazy. Sold $100 in 2 weeks. Tell him XRP rude boy. Big bullish JD to all those who lost a family member and the best of them and share their stories. Forgetting is the worse than the loss. Yeah. And Ripple Wells, I'm not saying nothing about I don't like your tweet or whatever. I think it's actually a pretty good tweet. But man, that would go back to my meme theme. Is like, are they launching these memes to really dump tokens? And maybe that's their concern, because you know, maybe that's even Ripple Wells' concern. Is a meme comes out, it's rocketing, and people jump on it, and he don't want to see people get crashed on. And I think that's really Ripples and Wells' main theme. He don't want to see you get crashed on. But, so he's an OG just trying to look out for you. Well, I don't understand where they're coming from. Oh, Ripples and Wells, are you still here? Words of advice for you go. Much love, Ripple Digital Assets. Big Bull Shady. Major pain. End of the year, I think XRP going to be close to testing all-time high. Solana's going to 100 by Christmas. If that hits 100 by Christmas, then Bullzilla is definitely the master of disaster. All right, so Ripples and Wells, what you got to do is you got to put your YouTube link in your bio up here. Like, we got to be able to access your link. But I do see you got the pinned tweet, which is still kind of good too. So it's up to you. But I like to put my YouTube link in the bio up top. Now, this is Ripples and Wells Digital, his YouTube channel. And I need everybody to subscribe to this channel right now. And look, he does some amazing videos, and you see you're growing, bro, and please, whatever you don't give up. Like, you know, your videos reflect to how many subscribers you got. YouTube is a master at keeping a channel and making you grow. So say, for example, you got 1,000 subscribers. To get 200, 300 views, that's pretty good. I haven't seen you got like 5, 6, 700 views. 700 views, 1,000 subscribers, that's amazing, bro. And the more videos you put out, the more time you put in, you'll start getting the, you know, 500 every video, 600 every video, 700. YouTube is a master at making you work for it, and that's what's kind of wild. So you're actually doing really, really good, bro. If I was to drop a video on my other channel, you'd probably get more views than me. And my views pretty much always been the same, between 1,000 and 2,000 on live streams. Of course, I can make regular videos and do better, but I kind of like the live stream aspect too. But over the next couple of weeks, I got a lot of things for store. But I'm going to under-promise and over-perform. So 7 hours ago, what's he got for us? And guys, before you go, show me some love. Give me a big hug. Give me a hug, Elizabeth. Smash that thumbs up. Hit that subscribe. Guys, can we get 300 thumbs up? I appreciate it. And you know, I was searching through social media the other day, and I noticed that, and I'm not going to throw the name out there, but like somebody blocked me, right? Somebody blocked me. I would have never noticed you blocked me, bro. And I didn't block you back because I don't play games like that. Like, why would you block me? Like, what's the point of that? And like, it's not like I'm looking at your account or something. I actually ran across your account on accident through somebody else's account that I know. But like, oh, I'm a block Bullzilla. Like, what am I, like, getting news from you or something, bro? I don't even know if you have a channel still. But people take stuff so serious. And the reason I was actually kind of curious is because sometimes people have differences of opinions. But hey, I'm not the difference of opinion type guy right now. I can go back and work with somebody I had differences of opinion in, and my goal is I'm trying to target people with more subscribers. So somebody that's behind me with less subscribers, like, I mean, you're probably targeting me, but I'm targeting them. But the point of the story is we should be subscribing to Ripple Digital Assets. I had to throw that out there. I'll be thinking that sometimes too, like, do people really think that, like, oh, I'm stalking them, like I'm looking at their page or something? I can barely got time to respond to my own tweets. You think I'm gonna go check some Twitter I don't even talk about? I've never even seen it so long. But I guess I give it more time than necessary right now. But I just want to see one thing and they're out of here right now. Thank you guys for love today. Your haters will hate. Where did I see that at? Somewhere this morning. That. Oh, let me leave you guys with this, if anything else. I watched this Jim Rome thing yesterday, and oh my God, every time I watch Jim Rome, it hits so differently, right? Listen to what Jim had to say about this. And this kind of reminded me of my life a little bit. Like, for example, Jim Rome says, okay, if you work a job, you can make a living. Are you ready for this one? If you work a job, you can make a living. But if you work on your dreams, you can make a fortune. Okay, I used the 𝕝𝕚𝕟𝕤𝕤 thumbnail ripples. If you work on your job, my fault about the thumbnail. I actually always forget to hit that. Oh, well, I'll write something in a second. If you work hard on your job, you can make a living. If you work on your fortune, if you work on your dream, you can make a fortune. But sometimes you might have to still work at your full-time job, but you can work on your dream part-time. And you keep that pattern up. Before you know it, you're going to be working on your dream full-time, and you'll be able to switch to part-time at your job. Yeah, BTC's going all the way, bro. For sure. Lewis Leaks. We're bullish on cryptocurrency here for sure. So then the beginning of it is kind of, you can work on your job and you can make a living. You work on your dream, you can make a fortune. You work full-time at your job and it makes a living, and that's okay. But if you work on your dream, you can work have a super good living, and that's super fine. That's what Jim says. He said after some of your hard work, then you work hard on your job, but then you're going to work hard on your dream part-time. Before you know it, your dream will be, you'll be working on your dream full-time, and then you can switch to part-time on your job. Before you know it, you can work full-time on your dream, making big money, and quit your real job. Then after a while, you can work part-time on your dream job and make double what you was making on your real job. That makes real big time sense, huh? Because actually, that happened to me before, where I was working a regular job, and I was working on my dream on the side, and all of a sudden my dream job started making more money than my regular job. So then I said, well, maybe I should focus on this full time. And then when I focused on it full time, that's when my life really did change. I started making big money. I mean, I'll give you guys an example. Like when I worked at Honda. I worked at Honda, and I started the YouTube channel at the same time. So, and I busted my ass big time. I would make videos before work. I would make videos on the lunch break. My boss started getting upset with me, you know, because I was investing all this time. And then I started realizing, whoa, I can make money with crypto and make money with making content. And I know I wasn't going to tell this story because I know I inspired probably like 10 more people to do the same, which I inspired a lot of people over the years to start channels. Like, listen to the way this guy talks. I can talk better than him. I can be better than that. So anyway, so when I was busting my ass at Honda, next thing you know, I kind of started making more than I was making at Honda. So I was like, whoa, if I dedicate myself to this full time, maybe I can make more, well, do really well. Because I'm already making part-time as much as I'm making at Honda as I'm making it full-time. So that's what Jim Rome said, work full-time at your job, part-time on your dream. Next thing you know, you're going to work full-time on your dream, and you can work part-time at your job. Bam, I did that exactly. And then you can work full-time on your dream and then not work your job. But then he said you can go part-time on your dream, but only if you went like, you know, I wouldn't say part-time on my dream just yet. You know, you got to still put in a lot of work. And what can I say? It's a lot of ups and downs of life, you know. It does go both ways. Let me give you guys this link. Oh my God, I cannot believe how mom was going to be like, I can't believe. I told her I would be done by like 2, and I would head up there. I'd probably be there like by 2:15, 2:30. It's going to be like way past that. Guys, make sure you do me a huge favor. Please hit this link. Subscribe to Ripple's Digital Whales. Ripples and Whales. And smash the thumbs up on this video. Oh, you know what we should do? Jim Rome, I'm telling you guys, it's an amazing video. Every time I watch Jim Rome, it always gets better and better. Like I'm telling you, you always share something that you didn't really realize, or something fits more in that time frame. Like I'll tell you more on tonight's stream. Thank you guys for love today. Thank you big time for the super chat, Ripples and Whales. I really appreciate that, bro. Elizabeth, thank you big time. Major Pain. I just subscribed to Ripples, Digitals, and Whales. Can we get one more person to hit this link and subscribe before we go? And then we're out of here. Watch this American banker, Jamie Dimon. You really realize how crooked the banking system is, and you really realize how they want to control crypto. And there's a limited window to get our crypto and get ready. Because once the man comes in, their goal is to keep the poor man poor. They don't want all this opportunity for us. Ripples and Wells, you're a legend. Thank you, Elizabeth. Join the Bias Discord. Oh, last thing I'm going to show you guys, I'm out right now. Because, guys, we got over 600 people in our Discord. I refreshed the link. I shared the link. Good thing I don't know. She's probably so busy at work, but she's still gonna be like, "Oh, you didn't come on time." King Doggo, my niece. Actually, my niece rolled up yesterday and surprised me. I was kind of shocked she even showed up. Actually, I got a picture. I put it up on my Instagram. Here's the picture of my niece and my brother from yesterday. It was crazy when we got all together. My little brother showed up. He would not stop telling jokes. He had like back-to-back jokes. He's like the funniest person I ever met. And then what was crazy, Angel is his daughter, right? Angel is his daughter. But I'm telling you, I raised Angel. Because my brother is a little bit more on the wilder side. He wasn't really around too much. So I always lived at my mom's. Angel lived at my mom's too. This is my niece Angel. I lived there. She lived there. My brother pretty much was on the go. He was a wild guy, and so Angel joined the military now. But when she showed up yesterday, my brother would not stop telling jokes, and Angel wouldn't stop telling jokes. I didn't never know Angel to have a super sense of humor like that. So I'm like, wow, like I can't believe how funny they think they are. Maybe we should like start something like comedy or whatever. And so that's all. I'm out of here. See you later. Have a good day, Big Bullshit Day. I know, guys, I'm sorry for keeping you guys over. Like, bad habit. We should have been out of here. Right now, I should have already, matter of fact, I probably should be leaving her job already.
Hey, what in the world is in that bag? What you got in that bag? I'm making racks while you mad. Your portfolio's trash. Ain't no need for that cash. Got the zerps in the stash, yeah. Hey, you know I'm extra bullish.
Well, no, I'm not picking her up. She don't get off till 4. But I really wanted to. I had to run up there before she got off. But the way it's looking now, well, I guess I still can go up there right now. And I'll just probably, it's like the pickup time now, though, because I'm supposed to pick her up at 4. But I was supposed to go up there like at 2 right after my stream. So trust me, I don't want you guys thinking I left her there and I didn't pick her up on time. She does get off at 4. But I'm just happy that I think we're going to see a difference in the passion over the next couple weeks. Are you ready, Big Bullshit Day? Oh, my last thing for sure, and I promise. Here it is right here. Come on, I swear I sent the tweet out before the stream. What the? I sent out the new Telegram tweet. I shared a new link for our Telegram. Is it on the replies? I wouldn't have retweeted it with anything. I'm supposed to have a new Telegram link already up. If anything else, guys, watch this video of me in April. Look at this video of me in April as we go out the door. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up, hit that subscribe. I'm trying to tell you guys, I could be living right there on this street, walk outside of the building, see a palm tree. To me, that's priceless. That's like millionaire status. Look at the beach right there. Like, look how beautiful that is. That's palm trees lined up. I remember when I lived in Jacksonville, guys. I ain't never seen nothing like this. Like palm trees everywhere. And actually, the concrete's different. Because like up north here, they use like blacktop. In Florida, they use like a clear concrete. Maybe it helped keep it cooler or something. But then you see the palm trees. And then all of a sudden, you roll around to the beach. Look, everybody's going to the beach. And look, you can see the water over there. Oh, look, Florida tags, huh? You know, oranges, Sunshine State. Oh, slowing up. Look, you can see the water right there. Come on now. Good God, water, palm trees, sunshine. Look, they got the motorcycles out. Huh? I'm up here freezing right now. I got the shivers. Look at the water. Guys, I love you. Thank you so much. I'm going to see you guys on XRP After Dark. Can we get some thumbs up and subscribe? And don't forget to subscribe to Ripples and Whales. He's a legend. I love that guy. I'll hold you up forever. That's what I do. I want to take a channel down. Where's it at now?
What's up, everybody? This is Ripples in Wales back for another video. I hope you're all doing well and having a great day wherever you are in the world and whatever you're doing. It's Saturday. Hope you're all having a day off, doing
love the accent.
Some fun stuff. And speaking of fun stuff, we did some fishing yesterday out on a local body of water. You can see it on my Twitter. We posted some pictures yesterday. The conditions were really nice. We were on a stretch of water that it was just glass calm. Sun was out, mountains were out, and we got some good fish as well. See one of my friends here holding a very, very nice bass of about 4 or 5 pounds. So yeah, they were biting yesterday. No bait fish.
Last thing I promise. I remember yesterday when I was in the mall, there was this thing that said buy Bitcoin, and I actually took a picture of it because I was going to show everybody. This picture in the mall says buy Bitcoin. It was kind of weird seeing that. But the second you put your camera on it, I guess there's a QR code on there, and before you take the picture, it takes you to a Bitcoin website. I'm like, no way, that's weird. So, or interesting. And but then you know what I got to thinking yesterday? I think there's not a person in the room here that's not had millions of dollars worth of crypto in their possession one time. If you think about when you first got in crypto, like how many BNBs do you think you probably owned at one time? Or how many Solanas do you think we bought when it was $1? Or how many, different assets? Because I'm telling you, if we probably track all our transactions all the way back to the blockchain 2017, there was